Hello everyone, Sarah here. Thank you so much for joining me. I am working with some product from Crafty Stamp Co. This is the July 2025 card kit. It is currently on pre-order, which is from June 1st till June 15th. So you pre-order during this time, and then when it comes to July 5th, that's when everything will be sent out. So this is the products, and we're just showcasing what we have. There actually is an unboxing video that I did earlier that shows everything in the kit, but for this I'm going to be just focusing on the stamp set here, which is called Campfire Critters, and it has these little fun little animals. There's a raccoon, bear, rabbit, hedgehog, fox, so there's a little of everything here. The stencil, which is just this fun starry night, and it is called Night Sky, has these fun stars, and then I'll be using the pattern paper. I'll also be using the digital ebook. It has a bunch of sketches in it from Crafty Stamp Co, and I'll be following sketch 92. So with that said, let's make a card. The first thing we're going to do is create our background. I have 4 colors here that I figured would be a nice twilight type coloring, and I'm going to fast forward this while I do this because this will take a little bit. I'm going to start with my orangey peachy color, and this is going to be kind of where the sun is setting. So I'll focus in the middle, slowly working my way up, but not too far up. I will be covering most of the bottom there, so we just want to make sure that there's a slight bit of that peach coming up. And then we'll just work our way up with a lighter shade of pink that complements this peachy color. And then we'll just work with the wild berry, which is the much darker. Now be very careful with this one, because if I find with darker inks, it definitely really saturates the page if you're not careful, and it's very hard to blend that out. So with the darkest colors, I always tap it off on the glass. I have a glass mat, and then work my way in. You can put the paper towards it and kind of ink it back into the paper so you're not wasting too much, but to finish off, I will take some black ink. In this case, I just happen to have Crafty Kimmy's black ink on hand, so that's what I'll go use. And you can make it as dark as you want, but I'm just going to have a little bit of a tinge on the top there. This is the stencil, the night's, what is it called? The Star Night, Night Sky, something like that. It comes in the kit. And I have some neon lunar paste. This one is the least neon, I find. This is like almost like a beautiful yellow. I love it. And I'm just going to cover that paper with a nice coating, and then I'll making sure I get every nook and cranny. I don't need to go all the way down because we just want the top there. And then I will quickly run to the sink while this dries and make sure it doesn't dry on my stencil. But there we go. It just looks absolutely stunning. Now, I will say that doesn't dry in time, so I did have a backup. So when we're moving forward, if you notice that it doesn't look identical, that's because I always make a backup when I'm using with wet medium, just in case. So there you go. That's not the same one. That's a different one. I did cut some paper. I used 2 sheets of pattern paper with the same color, and I'm only going to ink the larger one. Now, I haven't shown you the sketch that I'm following because I don't know if I'm allowed. I don't want them to be copied. This is something that you can purchase. It's a huge file of many, many sketches. So I will put that in the description box below in case you're curious. But it is number 92 in the sketch, and I'm using it as inspiration. So I only ink the back layer because I really want it to stand out as being a back layer to this plaid layer. You can kind of see that it really helps separate the 2 layers because they're both very similar greens. If I didn't do that, it'd be fine, but it would almost look like one piece. So now let's glue that down, and that's going to be our ground. This is going to be our campground layer to set the scene. Look at that. I just love it. So beautiful. It worked really well. I'm so happy. You don't really see much of the orangey peach. It's very subtle, but if I wanted to, I could always have brought that up or brought the grass down a bit. Now, I love a border on my cards. It just really makes it look polished. So I'm going to trim about 1/8 of an inch on all sides. And I was hesitating because I did line that perfectly with the 2 pattern papers, but that's okay. Let's just trim and be consistent there. Ideally, I should have trimmed it before I stenciled and everything, but I just wanted to show you I was cutting it. I don't know why, but it is what it is. And so I did lose a little bit of the black on the top because of that, but that's okay. That's not a big problem. It still looks pretty fantastic. Now, like I had mentioned, I hope I mentioned in the beginning, that this is part of Crafty Stamp Co's July 2025 card kit. I did do an unboxing earlier this week, and so check that out. It will show you everything that's in this box. It is a really nice themed collection this month. I really am enjoying it. And it comes with stencil, 2 stamp sets, pattern paper, and some embellishments that are all camp themed. So it's definitely worth checking out. You can pre-order now until June 15th. And then after that, on June 15th, then everything will be starting to be ordered, and then they'll be shipped out. Whoever pre-ordered it will be shipped out July 5th. This is one thing I love about pattern papers that don't have elements connected on their pattern paper, is I can cut them out. So I'm going to cut one out just to show you how easy it is. I know that if you have troubles with scissors, with arthritis and stuff, this may be not that easy. So use what you can, but if you have no problems, then these aren't too tricky to just cut out. And you can also cut right up to the edge. You don't need to have the white border. So I cut a bunch of those out. And off camera, I did color all my images. I did have intentions of showing the recording, but I was running into issues. So we'll leave it at that. And these are the images that I have. I'm just going to play around with them. There's so many. I colored them all just to see what would work. And so I'm just going to play around trying to create this fun little camp scene where the animals are just chilling, roasting some hot dogs and marshmallows, maybe sleeping. It's setting the scene, and it's making me feel really good. So I'm just going to just continue to move these elements around. And that's key. When I make a card, I really like it when I feel it. Because it makes me happy, and I find that if I feel happy while I'm making it, then hopefully the recipient is going to get some of that residual vibes that went into making this card. But I can't help but just smile looking at this. Everything just looks so cozy, so peaceful, so tranquil. It's really nice. And so there we go. There's a scene that I created just to make it so that it mimics the other side. I'm going to cut off just a smidge of these trees so that it looks like it is coming off the card. It's a very nice technique to do that if you want it to look like not everything is contained inside of your box, which is the whole scene. So on the left-hand side, you can see that I have half a tree. And so if I do it on the other side, then it kind of gives this illusion that it's actually beyond the scene and you're just seeing a piece of it. So there we go. And all I'm going to do now is just glue all these pieces together. So if you are interested in this, you definitely need to check it out. Like I said, it's pre-ordered, so you only have until June 15th to get this pre-order. If you subscribe to it, and I can't remember how many months you need to subscribe to, maybe it's 3 or 4, you get a discount on the price. I'm just kind of looking it up as I'm speaking. It is 35% off if you do a monthly subscription, and then you also get a bonus item. If you are a non-subscriber and you pre-order, you get 15% off the retail price. Okay, and then we'll just glue this last little hedgehog down. And because this card has no room for sentiment without cluttering it, what I'm going to do is just stamp something on the inside. I don't always do this, but I feel that this sentiment is perfect for the center. And that's what happens around the campfire gets laughed at all year. I am going to use VersaFine Clair ink because it is fantastic for sentiments the first time you try. And there we go. Love it. What a fantastic summer camp card. I hope you enjoyed this, and this is in a playlist. So if you go to the description, you'll see the link to the playlist, and it will have all of the examples that people have been creating with the July 2025 kit. So that will give you some inspiration, and hopefully you'll be inspired to play as well. So until the next time, have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.